film with friends, missing VHS videotape repeating.
Welcome back, family and crew. Today we're looking at this box set, Great American Train Rides, Volume 1 and 2, a Questar video presentation. It's a Questar Video Incorporated, P.O. Box 11345, Chicago, Illinois. I picked this up at a City Thrift, which is part of the City Union mission here in Kansas City. A thrift stores, about 3 or 4 locations. One location I actually work at currently. I got a job there within the past couple weeks. I think I found this the day I went in for my interview, or the day after at a different City Thrift. I forget which one. If I found this in my location, or if I found it at a different location. But I just thought it was a nice, cool little box set. It's got a decent, hard case there. American Train Rides Volume 1 and 2, 8 grain train rides on each. Pin Treks, the finest in railroad videotapes. Volume 1 is copyrighted 1993, and Volume 2 is copyrighted 1994. So imagine yourself riding behind a powerful steam locomotive with smoke and cinders billowing out of the stack, steam hissing from the vents, the scent of burning coal mixing with the fresh air, and the sound of steel wheels on steel rails. Millions thrill to such scenes. Each year as they travel America's popular tourist railroads, you too can experience the trains of America's past as Pin Treks takes you for a ride on 8 famous excursion railroads. Our journey takes you from California's Sierra Nevada mountains out across the vast emptiness of the Great Basin and up into the majestic Rocky Mountains of Colorado on these great American train rides. Eureka Western Railroad, Portola Railroad Museum, Virginia and Truckee Railroad, Nevada and Northern Railway Museum, Golden Spike National Historic Site, Durango and Silverton Narrow Gauge Railroad, Manitou and Pikes Peak Railway, and Georgetown Loop Railroad. So that's California, Nevada, Utah, 3 Colorado. I don't know if I'll read those again, but on this one's essentially the same thing, but this one has Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad, Railtown 1897, Yosemite Mountain Sugar Pine Railroad, Western Railway Museum, Napa Valley Wine Train, California Western Railroad, Roaring Camp and Big Trees Narrow Gauge Railroad, Santa Cruz Big Trees and Pacific Railway. Now it's actually interesting to me that there's tons of YouTube channels that are just cameras pointing at the fronts of trains. Usually like BNSF, big rail, cargo trains, not so much these old steam powered ones. And it's just a view out of the cab of a train cab. Just looking out, and there's usually hundreds of people watching at any given moment. Now, I was actually, from 2004 to 2006, I was actually a train conductor. I worked for BNSF Railway out of North Kansas City, Missouri. Did it for a short period of time. It wasn't really my bag. I didn't really care for it, but it was interesting riding the rails. I did a stretch of rail from Kansas City, Missouri up to Omaha, Nebraska, or Lincoln, Nebraska for a while. That was my trip. I'd take a train up, stay in a motel for 8 hours, and then take a train back. So every time I went to work, I'd be gone for a day and a half. But like one trip to and from, I could say 2 trips to and from every month could pay my entire rent and all my bills. So I could work like 2 days a month and cover everything. But it was just too boring for me. Didn't work out. But nevertheless, interesting box set from Questar Video Presentations. You guys big railroaders, you guys big fans of trains. It's really surprising how many people are like really super into trains. Anyway, did you find this interesting? As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.